welcome to another edition of Rediscover Your Stash. So this episode, Khristina and I are taking another one of our subscriber suggestions, and we are using the words. So the thicker words or the sticker words that you get where everything is already all welded together and ready to go. So what I did was I decided I was going for the more the merrier. So I went through all of my sticker letters and I cut away from the packaging all the ones I thought that I could use with my photos. So I know what photos I want to use, and I'm just going through all of these words and I'm picking any of them that I think will work for my layout and my design idea for using a whole bunch of these word thickers or word stickers that you might have in your stash. So here are all the ones I've collected together. And then I also decided that I wanted to pair this with some brand new products. There's my photo. And because let's face it, after stuff like this has been sitting in your stash, you're like, ugh. So I decided to pair it with my brand new Swan Lake Click Kit. And actually, this was the first layout I did with my Click Kit, even though if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen some other layouts I did after this one. This is the one that I did first. So I'm just going through all of the papers. I'm picking the ones I want to use. And so my advice is that if you want to use a bunch of your word thickers or word stickers up, pick your photo and then pick all the words that you have that go with your photo, and then find some brand new supplies that you are excited to use that will go with your color scheme or with your photo, and that will help, and then you can use a whole bunch of them. So all of my layers for this layout are going to be hit with some hickory smoke distress ink, and I'm going to split my page in half. So some of the word stickers that I have are silver glitter and some of them are gilded gold. So what I did was I love the Maggie Holmes Gather collection for this reason. There is this amazing mixed metal feel to it where there's some rose gold items and there's some true gold items and there's some silver items. So I decided I'm going to mix the silver and the gold together. So I had the washi tape from my stash, and my plan is to make the top have my photo and be very minimal, and then the bottom we're just going to fill with all of the words. So what I'm doing here is I'm kind of going out of order. Instead of putting my Heidi Swap Gold Color Shine at the end of my layout, I'm putting it at the beginning because I'm going to layer some things over it, but I did want that little splash of gold. So now I'm going to kind of get the feel for how my words are going to go and how I want to lay them out. I thought about doing the words first on my layout, but there was the gold color shine had to dry. So I'm going to move on and do some more of this layout. So this is the cut apart sheet from the Maggie Holmes Gather collection. And I want this marbly card right here. It says collect beautiful moments or memories. I'm trying to read it on my screen because I don't have the layout in front of me, but I believe it says collect beautiful memories. And I'm going to use that definitely at the top of my page to help with my design. So I'm also taking some of the exclusive Project Life cards that come in that came in the Swan Lake Click Kit. I'm going to layer some of them up along with that piece I cut from the Maggie Holmes cut apart sheet. So I'm keeping the top of this layout very simple. My photos, a couple of little embellishment clusters right there, and that's really it. I'm going to grab some ephemera from the Gather Ephemera pack, and I believe I choose one of the clear hearts. I'm also going to add some more of that washi tape to the top of my layout, and then I'm also going to grab So one of the packs of thickers that I pulled out was from Pink Fresh Felicity collection, and it's this silver with the pink foam. And I grabbed 2 pieces, just an asterisk and an arrow, just to kind of bring some of what I'm going to use at the bottom up to the top, just a little bit. And there is that one little piece of acetate that I decided to use on my layout. My reason for picking that one is because it's kind of see-through, it's light colored, it's not heavy, and I really don't want anything heavy or busy at the top of this layout because I know that the bottom of this layout is going to be very busy. So here what I'm doing is I'm just sprinkling around a couple of sequins. These came in my click kit as well, and they're this beautiful like silvery white color. Again, very light, kind of airy, and not a heavy color. So now it's time to work on this bottom. My top is finished, and so I kind of viewed this like a little puzzle piece. I want to spread all these different colors and designs, all the different thickers. I want to make sure that they're spread evenly across the bottom, but I also wanted to be very sure that everything kind of fit together. I want to make it look like they're supposed to be that way. So I kind of viewed it like I was playing Tetris maybe, or putting a puzzle together. And I just went ahead and laid down all of these stickers. And I didn't keep all of this in the video because it did take me a long time. Fortunately, none of these stickers were hard to lift back up because I did end up kind of moving them around and deciding exactly how I wanted to make them work across the entire bottom of the page. There were a couple I only had one of, like I only have one of this favorite and one of this, the black one that says my fave. But you can see here, I left things like if you look at the my fave and then the XOXO and how they kind of go into each other, that's what I wanted. I wanted the words to kind of fit into each other and fill in the gaps, but also look like they all belonged together. And so I made sure that the ones I only had, one of, like that favorite, it's in the center. The one that says my fave, that's from, I believe that's Dear Lizzie documentary, the black one, I made that right there in the middle to kind of serve as my big title or the most prominent title. And then here you can see I'm kind of moving some of them around and letting them kind of interact with each other and touch each other so they all kind of create one block of words that you can read. And so I'm liking the way this is looking, and my next thing I want to do is I decided I want to throw some sequins on it, so I'm just going to sprinkle them all throughout the words, and then I do come through with my Scotch Quick Dry adhesive and kind of more intentionally place them into the little gaps and places that I think that they look nice in, and that will complete this layout. Be sure to keep commenting with your suggestions for more Rediscover Your Stash videos, and be sure to check out Khristina's video. I'm sure she has awesome things to show you too. Bye!